Welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today's video is not a wig review. Today is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy and I'm wearing the wig Brave the Wave by Raquel Welch. I thought I would use today, my anniversary on YouTube, to do a little update on me and my natural hair. This is not a super comfortable video for me to make. I like to talk about wigs and that's about it on my YouTube channel. But I thought the 2-year anniversary would be a perfect time to talk about why I started wearing wigs, what has happened with my hair, and how I feel about everything now. 2 years have passed. I have a good chance to kind of look back on what was happening in 2018. I have a different perspective on it now. Now the anxiety has died down a little bit. I feel like I have a better grasp overall on hair loss, my hair loss, and wigs. So let's get right to it. Why did I start wearing wigs? I started wearing wigs because I had substantial hair loss due to stress and fatigue. You could draw a line from the top of one ear all the way around to the top of the other, and this hair was falling out. It was growing back, but obviously falling out faster than it could grow back. My hair loss was slow. It was this gradual 6 to 7 month period where I found myself in March, April 2018 looking at myself going, what's happening? My hair was like this long on the top with some stragglers hanging on, and then I still had hair in the back. And I usually always wore my hair in a bob because I have fine, thin hair and I need all of my hair to make a hairstyle. The first thing I did when I realized something's wrong is I went to my hairstylist. Up until then, I thought it was breaking off. I thought it was something I was doing. So I started doing hair masks and changed my shampoo and conditioner and Moroccan oil everything. And I started taking biotin, upping my vitamins. I mean, I was doing whatever I thought I could do. Went to my hairstylist and she's like, no, your hair's not breaking off. Your hair has fallen out. And what you have left on top, what you're seeing, thinking your hair is breaking off, is what's grown back. That's the new hair. So she's like, you need to go to your doctor. So I did. And we did lab work and I did the hormone saliva panel. But if you've ever done a hormone saliva panel, you do it over the course of 30 days. So I want to know today what is going on. I ended up having to wait, I believe it was May, before I could even get all my results back and have an appointment with my doctor. And that's when she told me, your body is begging you to take a break. And I go to a doctor that believes in mind, body, spirit, and that all three work together, and if anything is off in there, you're going to be off. And so she advised me, you need to fast more, sleep more, meditate more. Your body needs a break. And so that's what I did. I spent that summer resting. If you didn't live inside my home or have something to do with my business, I probably didn't have a lot to do with you. That was not an easy thing to do, but I felt better. Also, just knowing what the issue was, that it's just stress and fatigue. Easy fix. Not to make light of that, because it is a serious thing, but I was glad that it was stress and fatigue. So in that time, I get my test results back. But while I'm waiting, my anxiety is so high. And we still had so much going on in our life that I'm like, how do I get hair on top of my head? And I found the YouTube channel, Allison's Journey, and she wore toppers. And I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was an option. The only experience that I had with alternative hair was halo extensions. And I had had a halo extension since 2011, I believe, 2009 maybe. So I was comfortable with those. My hairstylist was a rep for that, for halo. So I went to her, she said, yes, they make a topper, it's called the Fall. I went all out, I got a Fall, I got a new halo extension. It was like 22 inches long. It was obscene on me. And I started wearing it. The problem was, if you have ever worn a topper and halo extension, those are made for people that already have a head full of hair, and those just add volume and length, and they're not made for somebody that hardly has any hair on top of their head. I mean, I was clipping that topper in to like baby hairs. It just like wobbled up there. It was basically extensions and a topper. I was making a wig.
So this is it. Oh, I have so many feelings about this because it really helped me. You know, I just don't have any hair in here. So this halo extension, when you put those on, then you're supposed to take your hair and put it over the halo, and that's what keeps it on. I don't have any hair like that. So this is just like, womp, just like hanging out. But it would always stay on because I had this topper, this fall over it. See, mine, it's weird because I just don't have the hair to like keep this where it's supposed to be.
I, at this point, was watching hours and hours of wig reviews, and mainly Taz's wig reviews from Taz's Wig Closet. And when I saw her having fun and being so comfortable with wigs and the styles that she was wearing, I had no idea that wigs looked like that. So natural and real and youthful that I finally came. I mean, finally, it sounds like it was months and months. In a matter of a couple weeks, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a wig. Luckily, in my city, I have 2 wig shops that I could go to, and I went to both of them and I purchased a wig. And I received my first wig on July 5th, 2018. And I have a video about Felicia by Henry Margaux. You can check that out. I've often said in videos since my video about Felicia that my feelings about Felicia have more to do with just my insecurities around what was going on and my anxiety. It has more to do with that than it does with the actual wig. Felicia's a great wig, but my emotions were sitting about right here, just like, and so any wig I think I would have struggled with. But that was my jumping off point. And once I realized that I could wear a wig, I started buying wigs, any wig I could get my hands on, different styles, different brands. I wanted to try them all. I was trying to find my perfect wig. And if you've been wearing wigs for a while, you know that just seems like that's not possible. Because once you start wearing wigs, you fall in love with wigs. Every time new wigs come out, you want new wigs, and wigs are fun. So what Wigs gave me that summer was a coping mechanism, an outlet for my anxiety. I started feeling good about how I looked in a wig, and I started having fun with wigs, and it gave me that relief that I needed. Also, once I realized that I could wear wigs, or that I wanted to wear wigs, I cut my hair off. All the stragglers that were hanging on, gone. Didn't really have to cut much off the top because it was already this short, so I should just kind of clean that up. And oh my goodness, my wigs fit even better. So I got used to that feeling of how my wigs felt with the amount of hair that I had. And so I noticed when my hair did start to grow back, and I feel like it was that winter or maybe the following January or February, and I noticed that my wigs weren't fitting as comfortably, and I noticed that my hair was growing, obviously. I went and got my hair cut again, and I was like, well, I guess this is what I do now. Now I cut my hair to wear wigs. And then March 2020 happened, and we all go into quarantine, and now I'm not going to the hairstylist, and I find myself in July with my hair is really growing out. And so I kind of sat with myself in that for a couple of weeks and thought, do I want to keep wearing wigs, or do I close this chapter and sell my wigs and be thankful for the couple of years that I had wearing wigs and doing wig reviews and the therapy that gave me during a really scary time in my life? Or do I make an appointment, because at this time, oh, it's getting windy. Things were opening back up. I could go in and get my hair cut wearing a mask. And so I decided to cut my hair, because at the end of the day, even if my hair all grows back, I don't have great hair. I will never have the hair that I have with my wigs. I love it. And when all this is over, when we all go to restaurants again and I go somewhere more than once a week, I want to wear wigs. When I go to the grocery store now, once a week, I wear a wig. The more I thought about it, I want to wear wigs. I like how I feel in wigs, and so I went and I got my hair cut. And I actually need to get it cut again because I've never had this much hair on top under a wig. And I also don't enjoy styling hair, and even to get it to look like this, I had to blow dry it and use a straightener, and like I'm so spoiled by wigs now that are just done for me that I don't want to do hair. So that's where I'm at now with wigs. I cut my hair so I can wear wigs. So that's a little update on me on my 2-year YouTube anniversary, why I started wearing wigs. I had substantial hair loss due to stress and fatigue. And what did I do about it? I followed my doctor's orders. I rested. I fasted more. I meditated. And there were 2 supplements that she gave me. And I will tell you, I'm not a doctor. This is a public platform. I don't want to give any medical advice. But if you Google herbal supplements for stress, I am sure you will find what I took. And I believe that it worked. And where am I now with wigs? I love wigs. And in my foreseeable future, I'm going to continue wearing wigs. I'm going to continue to cut my hair. I am grateful that my hair grew back. But it's not my wigs. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the past 2 years, for supporting my channel, for interacting with me and doing a little chit chat in the comments. I really appreciate you. I have gained so much from this wig community through social media and YouTube, and I appreciate you guys. I know how valuable seeing someone that looks like you and has gone through something similar to what you're going through, I know how valuable that is. So if I can be there and be that person for any of you, I'm so thankful for that. And I'm thankful for all of those that were that person for me. Okay, friends, that's it for today, and I will see you in my next video.